Here's how dark can still win.
How?
I didn't get that far yet.
I'm gonna show you. I mean, I don't really mind dark right now. It's not really bad, it's not that good, but it's average. But I think like Magus really adds nothing on the table. Like compared to at least two new ones, Penny and Horus, they added a lot of things. So Magus is just you click or you don't click, and if you don't click with her, you basically just use another character, which is Six. I guess she's also female if you want it.
Yeah, but it's
I
also
haven't
good.
read her
Like, the
kit. Does she do
character.
anything in Cosmos?
I'm not sure about Cosmos, but I think Lichs do fine in Cosmos because the bug has been fixed.
It's the same thing. How to say it? Magus does the same thing as Lich, basically, in Cosmos.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah,
like,
she does the. She does the S1 like end of turn. So basically, just push back the bar by one tick. Same shit.
But I think she's like a bit worse because if you're full auto wing, you're not refreshing, and she basically takes a lot of time to finish her animation, and it also resets a lot because you Ogi. I think I've seen like setups die because it's not fast enough.
Yeah, Cosmos is really room dependent.
Yeah, like I think there's no consistent one. I don't know if the Chrysor is consistent.
No. I mean, like, there's no way you can solo alone, even as Chrysor.
Yeah, I guess so. I think it's like the most FAN friendly raid. Agastia is very friendly now, but like I think Cosmos is still very unfriendly and hard to make. I think it does not help that like Cosmos 75, the HP trigger 75, 50, 25, she does not take any damage. I think that's like what pushes some of the setups to die.
I mean, to be fair, Mugen is also like that, basically.
Yeah, I guess so. It
So-
makes sense.
And Mugen is fine, but I guess, yeah, Water is too good.
Mugen
Yeah,
isn't
Water
like
has
that though,
the
because
setups for it.
not all the triggers are the same for Mugen. Or for Cosmos. It's like you had like 75 and 25 that pushes you in different ways.
Yeah. And like the omens you get from normal trigger, the full diamond one is dependent on your bar too. So it's very consistent. Like the hits and all, you're getting different triggers. It's also like RNG. Like what's it again? 10 debuff, 5 CA. I forgot the other things. I haven't done Cosmos for long. Because that rate is not dying.
40 hits, 4 damage skills.
I think
especially with the premium pass with the double host. With the double host, like it's not dying at all.
it's not dying at all, and like everyone just FAs think it's gonna clear, but no, they just fucking die instantly too. I think that's like what makes it so bad because the triggers are so random, and like since all of our nukes are end of turn, it does not help in clearing omen. Like let's say Lich's nuke is like after attack or after OG, then it will definitely help with some of the hit omen. Same for Magus, but it's end of turn, which sucks really. So let's try Hexa if we can. Look at all these players.
Oh, what the fuck? There's so many hosts.
Yeah, look at
Go save them, bro.
Yeah, look at all these rooms asking for Lark. Look at that. Oh,
Now
it's
midnight in JP right now.
Yeah, and it's like 5 pages. Holy fuck. Okay, Dark
They all
Focus.
need you, man.
Yeah, dark hose. Looking for dark. Looking for dark. Looking for dark. Dark hose, I think. Looking for dark. Looking for dark. Looking for dark. I think that's the problem right now. It's not that dark is a bad element, but players are just bad.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
like,
have you guys like experimented with Magna in Fazio?
I have not really. I think when it comes to experimenting, you're the one there. I think Yog is planning
No,
to
but
make
like
one
I think we need to use 6 for Magna just to like do some damage, right?
for
Now
certain omens.
it feels like I can clear omens and shit, but I do pretty much no damage.
Oh yeah, hammer is
And I
just
feel
very
kind of
safe.
squishy. Like 6 gives more defensive, right? Just because you get S2 sometimes.
Yeah, like pre 60, you can S2 sub trigger if he has dodge all. Basically takes no
Yeah.
damage.
I can't test that shit because I don't have Ray, so I just lose like half a bar at the start.
Okay, yeah, that's
yeah.
a bit rough, I guess. I think Ray is like the bread and butter for some setups.
I can
Because
cut down on some multi-attack in my grid if I just had Ray, because then I can switch to Fist Ultima. Right now I'm still on that Bahamut bow.
are they like all guaranteed TA or only a certain amount of units?
It's GTA if I MC Ogi because I had Triumph Opus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did not expect a Triumph Opus.
Okay, so like at the start, I was gonna do double Ancient Cortana, right? But the problem was my
20%
I
HP
think my
cut.
MC was at like 100k HP, and all the other ones, even Death Awaken, they were at like 80k. So that shit
Okay.
is not
Okay,
tenable.
yeah, that's not doable. Like 6 at 80k is fine because he just dodged, but if it's everyone, they just die. Like even Fedil with 110k HP, still always go red if I have like green apple. It's usually like that.
I think my Lich always dies, even when I'm playing Hades.
On what percent? I think it's unavoidable because of the 55%.
Yeah, usually like 55% labor. I get either green apple or something else that just kills it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, but
my Lich dies
at
around the
that
same
point, it's
part.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think like at that point, if Lich dies, it's fine because you are nearing at the end. You can just sit out until 20, I guess, if you're feeling unsafe.
No, like the first death, like she's still there, but she has like the debuff.
Mm. I think I haven't had encounter any problems with Lich. It's always like Fedil being so fucking low. It's actually unreal. Like I'm starting to believe she has inner hostility, even for Green Apple.
Is that like early on at 80?
Even before 60, yeah. Like if she has a Green Apple at the start, her shield is just gone because the plane hits the
Yeah.
shield. That's the problem, and then well,
Yeah,
she just
green
takes
and blue
damage.
apples are legit the worst. It's like hidden OP.
I think like one thing I might hate is probably the red one. If I don't click it immediately. Actually, no, even if I click it immediately, the supplemental hurts a lot. Holy fuck. Like I did it and my Fed nearly died.
It's fine, bro. It's fine. Hey, what do you call the EMP support for Fedil? 30% bar gain. That's insane, bro.
Yeah, you.
Actually, is insane. I didn't have that.
Well,
I forgot about that shit until like
Yok also
recently.
did not have that, and it actually inted him because his pedil was like 2% Ogi off on his first like run with 6, and his pedil was like 2% Ogi off. He did not have that EMP. I actually thought it's only like 10%, but it's what, 20, 30?
30.
Yeah. Like this one 30%. This is my
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's my
it
EMP
basically covers up the red apple, basically.
That's
Yeah.
20%, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know how strong is the bargain reduction from Red Apple though. But some
50%.
oh, it's
Something
50.
is 50, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 50.
Jesus, that's
Pretty
fucking
big.
high. Yeah, because I think I've made enough mistake about holding the Red Apple, and then I got into the CA Omen, confident that I can do CA for everyone. Then I noticed the Red Apple. Then I just die. Well, actually, no.
Yeah, there's so many ints early on where we thought like the CA omens failed because we missed with yellow apple, but people just
Mhm.
miscalculated the red apple because we didn't know what it did. No one
Yeah.
read it.
I think I've seen like people say that they die from 5 CA because of yellow
Mhm.
apple, but then I see their labor is cleared. No, he just died from autos. That's how cancer 55 is. Fucking hate that face. Like I think the element that struggles with 55% the most is light and dark, I think. I've seen some light struggle with it.
Okay, no. Okay, light is pretty good there. Unless you're inting trying to do like double Chev, right? Because like Zeus gives you shield to at least pass the 55 turn for free if you're just holding from 60 to 55.
I see. Yeah,
And if
I
you're
think
playing like the farmable grid, like whatever X Zeus, you still have one Zeus call.
yeah, I think it's better
Shield
to
is
just
so
go
broken
primal.
there.
Yeah, I think it's better to just go X primal now, even if you're like MK2 Revans, I think. Because of the primal
course.
calls. Like
Of
let's
course,
say
haven't you seen my grid, bro?
what's your grid anyway?
Didn't I show you my grid? Like, I had like 4 to 5 symmetrias in my grid.
Alright. You're
Yeah, symmetry
light
is
on
super
Myoji.
good single-sided.
Yeah, I can't believe like the Ogi is actually good like at first because we didn't
The
need any
Ogi's
defensive.
insane. I tried to cook Agastia with that for so long, and like I'm super defensive, right? But I just can't
Yeah.
clear the omens because I don't have the charge bar. Or
Oh
not
yeah.
the charge bar. I didn't have enough the spells, was it? No, delay. Yeah, that was the one.
Yeah, should be delay.
Yeah,
Were you like
because
using
like the
Kengo?
katana class limited my NC.
Yeah, because only Kengo can delay, right? I think.
Harmonia RF.
Alright, that too. Because like
Kengo has like it's like a 2-turn delay, and you need to land a debuff resist down debuff for that to guarantee land. Like Bubs, Noah 1, whatever.
oh yeah, because sometimes it still fails.
Yeah, it's not 100%.
It's actually crazy how Agastia became suddenly the best Revans of all the
They
raids.
nerfed it twice, and then they released like 2 different power creeps.
Yeah, like the first nerf basically did nothing, but it's the second nerf that completely changed it.
First nerf was good for me. I could clear 90% really easily.
Yeah, the 30 hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, but people
Cosmos
were
gives
still.
you 14, Serial gives you 10.
yeah,
Yeah, but at that point, people were still sacking Vera or someone else 290.
yeah, that's why people hated that update. I think Makura was still fine then, but now that they just completely removed it, Makura does not do anything anymore here. I think, actually, no, it still
Just clear
does.
every omen now?
Yeah, she still does, but
Huge.
I think it's just lure right now.
You can avoid all power creeps if you just don't play the game.
Actually could.
Right? Flip around.
Okay, so we're going back to double babble, right?
I
Yeah, of
think
course.
What's
for
happening?
yeah, I
Triple
think
battle. Triple babble.
I think Yoga's already doing it like for 250 Hades.
Yeah. You
It
see my
actually
grid?
looks really good.
The grid looks pretty good if you look at the grid calc.
Yeah, I think like it's way higher. It's also like way healthier. You can probably front 6 with that setup and like eat a bit more omens and still can be safe because it's still not god sight compared to like sucking someone.
Even cut light reduction on my draconic.
Yeah, like I think we're all on null amp right now because I noticed that there's barely any difference. Like what still kills me, what kills me still kills me, which is the apple and the supplemental.
Yeah.
Like my shield still goes down really fast if Fatty ace, so I can't really help with that.
For
Or if
dark, if you just move more, you're tankier because you have more Fedio shields.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I think that's like the irony. You have to move more, but the omens is like hit or miss. Like if it's the buff, then good for you. But if it's the spell and then you get the Sarah clearing it, then just fuck you. I think that's like my feelings about the raid entirely. Like if Dark keeps getting the debuff Omen, or at least have some good alternate turns between dispel and debuff, then it can permanently move.
Yeah,
Because
it just feels really, really awful as you play Fa on the setups. Just because
yeah,
it just doesn't feel like I ever have like my my CDs ready. Like even when I'm at like my 20 turns before 55 or whatever, it still feels like so awful.
I think
Yeah.
it's okay to not be like perfect for 7 debuffs to the spells. Because like I've been doing some faster runs where it's like 10 minutes or so, and after everyone clears their 55% omens, right? You're basically like 30% HP. You're
Yeah.
almost at 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You don't get that
that
much
requires
turns.
yeah, and that requires having the players that are able to do the runs that fast, and the majority are not running that fast.
I think that's actually an
We can get there though. Like that's power creep level.
yeah. I think the
Yeah.
issue is Dark clears the 55 labor very fast compared to other elements. I think that's like the glaring issue I saw.
Mhm.
Like because well, the first labor just attack, second labor Yamato S1 attack or some buttons, and then the next one is just call a Providence, Whitehail Gus, and attack. You clear it, and then you click debuffs on the next turn. Then next turn just FC. I think like
I
Dark.
don't think that's much faster than the other elements. It's about the
I
same.
think it's because other elements have like higher lockout. I think, but I guess not for fire. I don't know how much Fanny changed for fire though. But I'm seeing
Only way
them.
to make 55 labor like really fast is if you don't Ogi at all for 35 mil. I think.
Yeah,
Buttons
but
for other omens are about the same.
okay, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, not doing Ogi for that one is scary. I just got a
Yeah.
fucking Ogi on.
I usually try to like at least 3 chain it for a chain it plus a summon call.
I usually I click 6 S1 and S4 on the turn before so he can get bars for it. So he can actually Ogi. And I think that's like the thing that you have to click 6 S4 there because by clicking 6 S4 you only have to manage MC and Fiddle HP. If you don't
Yeah.
click 6 S4, I think he's just gonna die.
What? Okay, I've been saving my 6S4 for after you clear 60 hits because like that's a damage reduction.
Hey, what? I guess
I think
I
different
use
that's
mine on
playstyles.
that.
I guess different playstyles, but yeah, I've noticed that if I
I
did
feel
not
pretty
click,
safe though.
Yeah, I mean there was one run where my 6 was like 1k HP left, and basically I was
It's 'cause
counting it.
before I was playing Hades, I was like cooking the Magna shit. And when you switch, it's actually night and day. Like I feel invincible.
Yeah, I think as long as you got like light switch off, you're definitely very fine. Which is why I hope like I have the light switch up on the turn I hit trumpets, and I guess FC. Just having FC there means I can fill it up again and get another Fed shield. I think that's like a common mistake start make. They save the FC there or don't build up FC entering 60 when it
Yeah,
comes to
because
health.
they're afraid they won't have FC up again.
Yeah, but like Fedil, double Ogis, and FC is like second to the last labor.
Mhm.
I think that
So
happened to
after I
me.
enter 60 though, I can like FC once, but I can't FC twice or I'm fucked.
I think that happened to me
It's
before.
normal, right?
Yeah, that depends on the element, I guess.
We're just talking dark right now.
Oh yeah, I think for me, I can do 2 FCs. I just made a mistake one time because Lich did not have any debuff, so she did not have any bar, and I was basically like 90% FC. So I think because people are fucking clearing, I hate that. Well, what can I do about it? They need it. I think it's also like the
My
other
favorite part
thing.
is when I love clicking Lich skill 2 and then somebody asks for clarity and then like all of my debuffs are on.
Oh,
Just like
Yeah.
people click it at once. Like I'm not even
So
kidding, this
good.
happened too many times.
Yeah, I think like that's the problem. Like I'm confident Leech is gonna get bar, and then next turn I see she has no debuffs, she has no bars because everyone cleared.
Yeah, I always hold my FC now under 60, even though I know I shouldn't, and it makes me feel bad with Fediel's skill 1. But it's
You
too
gotta
much. It's like
start
too much
stick clearing when we
anxiety for
click
people's
clarity,
clears.
so like other people don't double cast, right?
Yeah, that'd be a
Yeah.
good idea, but nobody does that.
Yeah, nobody
It's
does
so much
that.
work.
Yeah, that's so much work definitely, so they just rather do what they are doing right now. And well, that's why I
Mhm.
think like I just started saving Lich S2 for the debuff omen because it's gonna be gone anyway, so I just fucking
Oh, you
save it there.
stopped running a Meno on MC?
No, I do, but I just use it for damage now, and I use Lich S2 there. But I think
Oh,
I should use Lich S2 earlier, a bit more earlier for the bars, so to avoid the accident again of having 90% FC. But I think that's like a hit or miss because who knows how many clarity is gonna be there. I think the biggest mistake I've done is like I got a debuff, like the restraint, and then I clicked HS2, so the clarity is not gonna clear it.
Oh my god. I do that like a little too much. Like, it gets so bad. And I always do it, and I'm like, I have to remember to stop clicking it and to check 5 restraint first. But I never do.
Yeah, like I check first what are the debuffs I got from the blue apple before I click HS2 now. Like I don't care if it takes me a lot of time, just so I don't die.
Yeah.
I think the other problem is the zombify. I think that's fucking cringe. A lot of people died from zombify on this raid already. I think I already did too. Nearly at
Oh my
least.
god. Zombies from Green Apple, right?
yellow.
Yellow,
Yellow?
yeah.
Okay, well, whichever one it is, I always have to heal now when I see that one apple. Like, I read it because I still forget which one's zombie, which one isn't. And if I have zombie, I just heal and continue going. If I have to click one of those yellow skills, I believe that's what procs it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right?
yellow.
Yeah.
Like
3-turn
Fedil.
zombie.
I think
Yeah.
like I have to click it for Fedil for like 20 for the 55 one. I have to click it for Fedil because it's so scary if like both of her Ogi miss and I miss like the 22M because once I call the Providence, it's like 22M damage left. So like if
Mhm.
Adele missed her Augis, I might just die. That's why I have to at least have FC up for that, so I can S1 with her and remove it.
Yeah.
But, well, that's like the worst phase for Fi anyways. So I think everyone has the same experience, but Dark just has the worst experience for it.
Oh no.
Wait, who is the
You guys are
worst one?
fucking primal, dude. You're chilling.
Wait, what L are you even doing?
Huh?
What LA was like the hardest for you for 55 outside of Dark?
Let me think.
Because I think we struggle.
Are we talking copium or no? Because I think if it's like no Zeta fire, then fire is like the most aids.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Are we even gonna
You gotta
go with that?
contend with the double yellow apple. Like, what do you do?
Alright. Fire and yellow apple. Although I guess I haven't seen any any good fire people struggle with it. If you're not using a
Because
cope
they all
setup, at
have
least.
like the better characters.
Yeah, like if you have the meta setups.
Uh-huh.
Which leads me to the other issue again about Magus, which is like she's not even remotely useful there. Like I've seen them
She's a
post
6 replacement.
I think
Yeah.
I think it's good for 6 replacements to come out, but none of them are doing their job, which is the most unfortunate part of it.
Whoa. You saved 2 blue papers if you didn't make them yet.
Oh my god, that's
It's
Wait,
huge.
you're right. You're right. That's huge.
wait, isn't that like saving spending an Evolite and a Sandstone instead of spending two blue papers for Siete?
Wait, why
The-
Evilite?
For
Katse,
cats?
Oh yeah, for wind. Yeah, that's also good, right?
the same argument.
Yeah, it's a good argument.
Yeah.
You got
think-
12 opus.
I
But then
think,
you
like,
see the 20 skills clicked on Magus compared to the skills that you click on 6, and it's like, is that really worth it?
yeah,
Yeah,
like let's see where
you're
the
not
hell
time
is-
gated.
Yeah, like I think the problem with this, like her S1, it should have been activate twice rather than increase number of hits, because what it does is just double the hits. So if it's just activate twice, it would have been way better. But it's not, so it's just like increased number of hits, which just doubles this, so it's 12 hits. Which is
That's
like
fine.
which is like, why not just make it activate twice so it's actually 2 dispel and like 20 charge
Oh,
bar.
wait. Wait, that sounds so good. Wait, why didn't
Yeah.
they do
Yeah,
that?
because it's Helmel.
Yeah,
True.
compared to like what we got right now. And I think the skill is a bit weird. This one, like S2. Like,
Imagine if it had singed. Holy shit.
yeah, like if it have Singe, it's very good, I guess, if you're a team player, but I'm not, so I'm not gonna fucking use that. I don't wanna be a debuff slave for other players' TPM. Because Glaciate is for Europa, I think. Right?
Oh
Europe.
yeah, that's pretty good.
And the thing is, there's also like Corrosion. Corrosion, it's also like raid wide, which is not just HP lowered, but debuff resistance lowered. Because sometimes I've seen Fedil miss on Fa at least one time. Like one debuff was missed. So like it can happen. It definitely can happen.
Oh fuck. I might have to go back to Agastia raid later. I'm looking at my double babble Hades grid right now, right?
Yeah.
And my single ES isn't really doing anything. Like, it gives me what 20 defense and whatever 7% special cap.
Yeah.
But
and
because we're double Hades, I can put in a defense Agastia harp. And it's better for me. Because I'm not capping CA cap right now with my single fairy harp.
yeah, it's also like a better attack mode.
Eesh.
Kinda.
Wait, it's normal. Oh, no, it's EX. So I guess it's
The
kind-
5% attack cap normal attack cap, it kind of makes up for it because I'm still running 6.
Oh yeah, I think 6 is a bit. I don't know if he's copying, but I've seen him like hit like 1.5 M autos with S1. I don't know if that's copying on Should
I'm not
try.
running auto cap, Ultima, or Opus, so that's like
Yeah,
should
that's
help.
the good option, I guess.
Goes from 0 to 5, it's better.
Yeah, like also like what is this like Magus tree? Attack def accuracy lowered. I'm gonna be honest, I did not feel the attack lowered and the def lowered. Like when I was using
I-
her.
Because you're already
I
taking no
mean,
damage, right?
like the water already caps it down anyway.
Yeah, like if this is like forfeit, then it's gonna overcap. I don't know if what side is this though. This is a problem. And her passive is whatever really. I think
Bro,
the sec yeah.
the moment the boost to Dracula's attack is normal, and then it's only like 20%, I think.
Accuracy
20 to
down
30%.
probably 30% like all the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like normal. That's the thing. I think we've already
Good
have
though.
it. I think it's fine, but I guess we're primal, so we don't need that. The skill success rate is 10%, and I think it only. Wait, does the skill success rate affects like debuff success too?
It should
Oh, I guess there's
Yeah.
that.
Hit miss.
I guess there's that. So we basically got like 20% more because of Opus and this one. I think the supplemental skill is like 50k. But like, let's compare it to Horus, I guess. The fuck is Horus?
what the fuck
You
fucking sack, bro.
Bro, I
Fucking
So
sparked.
imagine having both of them in your inventory.
Hey, I sparked him. I sparked her. For free though.
Is that your Dark Exalto then?
What?
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 Hmm?
Okay. Okay. So let's see.
Hey, let's put this fucker on blast. He got 280 free rolls.
Oh,
Right?
wait, you're
Was it
right.
280?
Never mind. That wasn't even his Dark Exalto. We got fucking free spark.
Yeah, like if that was Dark Exalto, I would be happy. I mean, have you seen my rates though? It's pretty bad, but I guess it's deserved because like it's
So-
free. It's free to 80 rolls, so I'm not gonna complain about anything. I got the rate up, that's fine. Well, I guess it's like -1 stone because of the 000, but I've used it so much already that I don't regret it anymore. Okay, so,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mhm.
so
Yeah, I
just
don't
like
regret it either.
so just like look at fucking Horus like already. Activate skill 1. And this is a fuck ton of debuffs.
Not all of them land though.
Yeah, not all of them, but like they're really good for debuff omens too. And I guess this one, the attack the flowers kakapol. And this, the local mist, is also fine. And thing is, she Ogis twice, so it's basically I don't know how many debuffs. I guess average 5, maybe if she has the thing, the Eye of Wadjet thing, it's gonna be like 5 per Ogi.
If you press skill 1 and then Ogi, it should be enough to clear 10 debuffs.
Yeah, like I clicked her S1 earlier and it was 7. So like if she Ogis twice too, so that's like 21 debuffs, I guess, but not all of them land. So, but it's still fucking gross. So, have we gotten like? No, we haven't gotten more than 10 debuff omen. So this is like instantly clear for it. And there's also this that just lands. I think her S3 is actually interesting. It looks so good. Like for bursting and for long term, it's pretty good.
Yo, if you have Horus and Duo, you can dispel twice.
Yeah, pretty much. Fucking hell.
Duo's FC is so fucking funny. It has one dispel and that's it.
Yeah, that's about it. Like I think he has the worst dispel. Wait, what was Evier's FC again? I forgot. Was it like
Do
dodge?
you have any?
Evier, I don't know. Let's see.
Is
I
it
don't
Echo?
think she has it.
Oh,
Is it
Echo.
Echo?
Is it Echo?
Oh,
Oh yeah, Lu was still the worst then.
oh, wait, GTA and Echo one time? But it's not that bad.
Yeah, I guess Luo is still the worst then. But look at this fucking unit. Like the first support skill is already like Magus is too passive. Long word. Boost to def and debuff resistance. Restore all allies HP. 10% boost to charge bar. Like come on man. What is that?
All I'm saying is, if the skills look like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it's a good character.
And the second one, boost to CA specs, amplify chain burst, fated chain damage, special CA cap. You should be team wide, right? I think this, or is it only her for like? Actually, no, it's only her. Should be. I was thinking the special CA cap is team wide, but it should only be her. But yeah, compared to like Magus, it's definitely night and day. Which Magus does like you have to click for that's the thing, you have to click for Magus, but for Horus you don't have to because I mean in a sense they have like similar playstyle. Like they have to Ogi. Magus also have to Ogi, but it just resets her skills, which is I think bad. They should just make it like auto activate instead of resetting. But I guess it's fine if you want. Oh, I'm definitely gonna cry about it. Fuck you. We're already crying about it.
What's new?
Dark players and crying about not getting new stuffs. But that's the thing. I don't really care if like other elements gets new stuff, and Dark does not really want new broken stuff, but just like a remotely useful character. Because Magus is not really it. Like at least Light with Horus and then Fire with Penny is just a better one.
What did we get recently for Dark besides Magus? Oh wait, Tiger.
Tiger. So much hype though for Tiger, like
Tiger,
We're
Tyra,
Tyra,
Lewayne,
Uni.
Tico.
Yeah, Tico will win Uni.
Wayne ended up being not as great as I thought.
Yeah, his buffs are not permanent, that's the thing. It's only like 5 turns. And they're like based on your specialty.
Tried him in Cosmos, he kinda just killed himself. He takes 20% HP per cast of his skill. And he can cast it like infinitely.
Yeah.
So, technically his buffs are infinite if you have some way of sustaining it. But there's no way.
Yeah, like it's also like random is the thing. Like the same unit can get the same buff again and again.
Just got a lot of side grades. Like it's not bad, but eh.
Definitely can be better.
Have you experimented with Tico yet?
Oh, I don't have Tigo. Yog has Tigo. But I think they have used her for Subaha. Like the 50% bursting with Shiva. She's optimal there.
Would she change anything for Nightmare 200? Because that's like the big thing. She's
Yeah,
like burst character, right?
yeah, I think that's what we're trying to figure out. Like, would you actually need her dispel cancel, her echo and stuff? I think Yog said something about it before.
Is she gonna gap anyone?
Yeah, you. What about
It's an
Tico?
anti-taxable target.
Yeah.
Tico. How to say it?
What?
The dispel cancel is only on turn 2, I think. If I remember correctly, turn 2, turn 3. So
Yeah.
like, and also like you cannot frontline her at all because she gets ignition.
Oh yeah,
So
that's
she
the
needs to
thing.
be death turn 1. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. I think that's what like made us think that she's not gonna be used because she gets like instant charge when the boss does an Ogi. So like if you're using Runeslayer, Eresh, you're gonna 2-chain on that turn and possibly every turn if you're pushing too hard. So it's
Oh,
just
you're
Yeah.
right.
so like it's just gonna be time
Boss
loss rather
always
than
special attacks.
it's always gonna be time loss rather than time gain at that point because of 2-chain lockout being that high. That's
Or
the
the
thing that
spell cancel being what 2 turn onwards. So I forgot for GW. When do you get the spell? Is it 75 and 50?
I think it depends.
I think it depends on the
About
boss,
like the
yeah.
last 2 GW.
I think it's 75?
Last 2 GW, we had like the first trigger swapped with like the 35% one, right? Or 30%?
At least for 200, there's no 75 if I recall. 200 it's
Is it
85.
80? Okay, 85, yeah, okay.
85 or OD, I forgot.
85 we should get by turn 1, right?
Yeah, I think we can. But like rather than the dispel cancel, I guess we should probably worry about the buffs. I don't know. Yes, I think we have Tiger can dispel.
For the spell cancel, you can just Freya, right?
Yeah, you can just spare, but
For
like
like
if
the
it
first turn.
yeah, but if it's like layers of buffs and your buffs is still not like trans 3 yet, well, you can call buffs if it's not trans 3, but what's the point if it's just a spell? So like so like our best option for this spell is Tyra and Tiger. Just Tiger dispels on like auto when they have the passive thing. But
Well, auto's not good enough if they have like 3 buffs.
Yeah, that's
like
definitely.
If the buff is like makes you do no damage, and it just makes the Tiger auto itself do no damage.
Yeah, that's the thing. Tiger has to auto to dispel. So like they're gonna give their own damage just to dispel, which is gonna be crucial. But like the other alternative is Tyra, which dispels on enemy OT, and it can be ×2 if you click her S3. But I don't know how she compares versus Tiger though. I think in terms of damage they're the same. But well, the clicks.
Does that Olivia tech still work?
Olivia?
It should.
It should
like
now.
Terror?
Yeah,
It should.
Does that
did
work?
last Guild War.
I don't remember doing it. I just like
It did last Guild Warrior. Last Dark Guild War it
basically
did.
for last Book War, Mars. Turn 1 you cast Twilight Terror, and then Mars does 1 auto, which you also bring Summer Belial. So like
do you
somehow
lock
Mars
from 50%, or do you like lock all the way?
you lock from turn 1. You kill on turn 3.
Wait, is it like one? Is it 150 or
Yeah, so
200?
like turn 1 you Twilight Terror, and then you either use 6s2 if you're lacking damage, or Summer Belial, which has the tank dodge effect, the tank dodge counter effect. And since Mars auto is only single target, like somehow it's only single target, you take no damage turn 1, turn 2 you take basically one auto instead of TA, because Twilight Terror DAO S1 also applies 100% data down, and you also have
Mm.
near
This guy's
data down.
broken.
Yeah, so you take minimal damage there, so FS is still really good there. And then turn 3 you just buffs kill it.
Yeah, I think I
I
was
think we'll
able.
still do that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
I think
of course.
depends. Yeah, but it should be
There's
doable.
no reason to change it, I think.
You guys can do it. I'll TH your raids.
Oh, this one died before I
But
even get my turn.
I think people are already cooking a better and faster 150 without Olivia, because Olivia is a 2-button character, S1 and S3.
150
So, like-
though, but like, isn't it still better to farm 200?
I think it
Yeah.
depends on speed, I guess. Compare your speed for 200 versus 150. Because like, let's say if you're good ping and you're like pick setup for 150, I think your average is probably gonna be 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's like the average too low, basically.
Yeah, and so that's like how many? So 1.5 minute for Nightmare 200, because like it's 150 for 200 now, right? I think it's a bit more.
Save so much meat doing 200
3
instead
point something, I
though.
think. 3
Yeah.
point.
I want to farm meat, dog.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
just
like,
save those meat for Nightmare 90s.
yeah, that's the thing. Like, it definitely, if you want honor gain, you do what's fastest for you. But if you want to save meat, then you just do 200. Oh yeah, that's the thing. There's also like the celestial thing, and since it's dark, it's gonna be cancer. It's gonna be hectic. I think we have to like put in
Also,
effort to 300 there, because everyone's gonna farm.
oh right.
Yeah, like prelims.
Uh,
Prelims we're gonna have to farm real bad. Because everyone's farming it, and it's error, so it's basically just semi-auto. So
Oh my
like,
god,
okay, I'm
everybody has
wondering how
ARs
bad
now.
it is. How bad it's gonna be for light and dark though, because there's only one weapon to farm, right?
yeah,
Like, are people gonna
but-
slow down, or are they gonna keep autisming?
They will keep. So like basically, you just think about it like this, right? Like the more you farm,
Well,
the faster you
but-
finish.
Don't fucking tell them that. I don't want them to farm.
Also, like I'm pretty sure, like how to say it? Like even on the latest EXO, the light EXO, the NM91, like
Yeah.
without the wonder, so like the wonder gives like attack and stamina and shit, right? Like without the
Mhm.
wonder, a lot of people cannot do drop rate aura there.
yeah, because I think the one that makes it impossible to just do that is because it's V2. So 6 and Bowman did not have any special action.
Yeah, that's also true.
And I think it's an Agastia gap. I remember it. It's like Agastia gap.
Yeah, like
And like,
I showed you my grade like three stops.
and like basically at that time, I don't think anyone was farming Agastia. I think they are, but
Except
not.
us.
Yeah, I think they are, but not as many as we have right now. Basically, thanks to Horus. I mean, even I am farming Agastia again.
Even before Horus, people were just like full auto Agastia.
Yeah, I think
As
it's
long
like,
as you have Cosmos, right? People just like spark Cosmos for that
But
because they didn't want to play it normally.
sadly, like Cosmos alone isn't enough. Like you also need Serval actually.
Can't Nahan do it?
how healthy can Nehan be though?
Nehan can do it, but it's
pretty
just
healthy.
slower, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's like slower, but it's doable, which I think
Yeah,
is what
it's
people were
doable,
doing.
But like in a room, let's say like in a room where everyone is just full autoing,
Yeah. it
And
works.
Agastia has been like nerfed 2 times. It's dying pretty fast. And like the slower you are, like I just remember hearing people say like even with the best setup with Cosmos Serval and I forgot the third one, was it Juliet or Agroville?
I think it was Juliet
Like
with Crest RNG, I think.
yeah, like even with those, like they still basically there's not enough HP in the rig basically.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that is true.
Wow,
That's how it is, like from the start.
what an era we
Yeah.
have right now. Agastia and fucking not having enough HP, but I guess this is
I'm
Revan's
so
design.
fucked up.
Like,
Really,
did-
stupid
why did-
design.
why did like the worst raid suddenly turn into the best Revans? Like, let's see. Cosmos is like this, but Agastia is actually filling up and dying pretty quick. Join one.
Well, Cosmos had its popularity, I guess, like when the what they call the Kengo FA was shown.
Yeah, fuck you.
A lot of people were doing that.
But they were dying, right?
They were dying.
I mean, they were dying,
the people
but
were dying
at
at
least
like
like
1 mil, 2 mil.
It's funny. Yeah, I think it's really just the HP triggers for Cosmos that ruins it, and the bar, I guess. Because at least this one has like, I guess I don't know how much they nerf the damage mitigation, but like it's as if it doesn't exist anymore. Like we don't even have to clear it.
if I remember, originally it was like 500k, and then now it's like 200 or 300k, if I remember correctly. It's basically half.
No, I think it's only like 100k right now because it's not.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think before it was so bad, but now it's as if it doesn't exist.
I think now it only exists to like block echoes, basically. I think.
Yeah, no one really does that anyway. Wait, what the fuck? All Might does that much damage. What the hell? And look at that. It's already dying. It's already 46%.
Yeah, like
Oh, I have the Sariel. Fuck it.
What's your honors at?
Oh, Sariel.
you can't.
Sariel did 196k. So, I don't know. I don't want to calculate that. Yeah, I just have 000 too.
Cringe. But yeah, 000 also made Agastia easier. Fuck you guys.
Yeah. Wait, oh right, you still don't have it. I forgot. Wait. Hey, I forgot that people still don't have it, okay?
I think a lot of people will just zero it after roulette, basically. I think.
Think
Yeah.
so?
Depends, I think.
I don't think so.
I think
You
rather
don't
than
need it. It's just really nice to have.
I think rather than zeroing it, they would buy globes for primal. But that's also like cringe. Like how's my primal right now even?
You guys buy any globes?
Optimus. I think my Titan can be FLB, my Varuna can also be FLB. My Zeus is only like 2. Basically, how many Hades do I even have? I think I have to. I have to. And I just got 000 again. That's -1 Sandstone. Hades.
What the hell?
Yeah, I
I'm so
think
glad Hades debuffs are so good.
Yeah, I think that was why
They are
that
good.
was like my first Doom posting when I saw that Hades only gained 2 debuffs, but it was cured because the debuffs are actually good. Like at first I thought it's just gonna be some debuffs that don't land, basically. But then I saw forfeit and then blind, accuracy down, special attack lowered. Pretty good.
It's actually just like a better Celeste call. Celeste does no damage, gives 2 debuffs.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it really
oh
is.
yeah, it definitely is. And like it also has like charge
Fucked
bar
up.
gain. Charge bar gain too. Like I've had people wanting to cross Hades now actually. Should I go here? It's needing dark. Everyone's needing dark.
Like the Magna summon uncap, all it really needs is for the summon call to do damage. If the call just does some amount of damage, like even like 3 to 4 mil, I think that's enough.
Are you
It's like right now for all the Magna setups for Fa, right? Been switching to single-sided Magna for most of them, just because I needed that Lucy or Baja call to clear the first turn 30 mil. Like that shit's so AIDS. That's the hardest omen in that raid.
Oh yeah, the 30 mil damage check first turn. Like if you don't have a Providence call or 250 primal call, it's fucking pain in the
Yeah.
ass.
Like if you don't like do off elemental sacks and shit, the Apple RNG also fucks you.
Oh yeah.
'Cause some of your characters just can't red or yellow skill.
Green. Green is like the biggest offender. I think I hate green. Green
And
the
green's
most.
okay for turn 1.
I think green is like the
Doesn't
one
do
that I hate the
anything.
most.
That does the most damage to you.
It's like it consumes my shield. It's like 5k dot. So I hate it. Like, that's the thing about Dark. Like we really have no best slot other than
Wanna go back to
guys.
talking grid?
Other than these guys though, like, and the thing is they only do one thing. Lich only does light switch. I guess Fidel does 2
The skill
things.
damage?
Yeah.
Actually,
No, I mean if we compare it versus like
everyone does skill
Water.
damage in Dark, it's so annoying. I can't cut PNS.
If you cut it, you're gonna lose a lot of damage.
Yeah, because Dark does all damage.
And it's also
And
like
it's like all
skill.
multi-hits.
It's also skill, so like you need the cap up from it because you actually cap the skill. And I guess Fedil does a lot, like 75 def.
Shield
This,
does so much.
yeah, this shield and then some CI specs and the multi attack rate. I guess that's a lot.
Defense down. Defense field.
Yeah,
30 TA.
I think that's the thing. We want to kick Fedil, but we just can't.
So,
We want to kick both Fediel and
you have a good unit, cry about it. We're using the same front line as 2019, right?
Yeah, this is like also the This is also actually like the Subaha lineup.
Yeah.
Like
The
Ray,
fastest Subaha is also...
Ray, Fedil, Lich, and 6 versus. This is still the lineup, and we're still using the same stuff for Fa, just different grid and play style. Like,
The grid's going back to the same two. 2 PNS, 2 Babel.
yeah, like if this guy is like our best slot, then we are so over. And he basically does nothing but damage. Like he does not even offer this spell. I guess he has one debuff, I guess. Which is this.
Yeah. Single debuff.
And I guess this
You know what's
yeah, what is it?
uh,
No, it's
what's actually really surprising to me is like how Ray is becoming more important.
oh yeah. Like
Who?
this.
Never heard of her.
Ray.
Leech doesn't have her, that's why.
And GG.
Yeah, like I think Ray's kit is very good. Like this one and this one.
Oh fuck, she has a skip.
Yeah,
Those 4, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
It's-
use that shit for yellow apple, you fuckers?
no,
No.
because
No,
Wait, what do you
she's
use
like,
her for?
not on far. Yeah, not
because
on far.
S2,
Oh,
we click the S2 just so she gives Lichs guaranteed TA basically.
I think I saw like a comp with Ray Front before though.
That's
Yeah, but it's like
Zosimos.
Zosimos. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And like that's actually like more hassle than what we are doing. So basically that comp is like switching Ray S1.
Yeah. I've tried switching Ray on Super's account before. It's so ace to play.
Yeah, because like you have to
So
click
many
it 2
button
times.
clicks.
So like that's the gameplay of Zosimos. You have to switch this one a lot. Like I think it's MC and
They're paying
Pitil.
to lose?
This is like
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Her
Paying to
S4
lose,
is
it's just
actually
like my
very good.
Mistral.
Her S4 is actually very good. I like her S4 a lot, especially for like Hexa and some situations. Like even on Cosmos. This is a good skill. And this too, basically. Wait, this is like this. This is like the Pioneer, right? I think this is the first unit to have this kind of debuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think raise the Pioneer, yeah. And then Moksha. We Moksha Lich because she has fuck tons of def, I think. Around 200 plus def. It's like 100 from self, 30 with S3 up, and then 75 from 3 ES. Actually, no, 100 because we also have Celestial. So by default, she already has 100%, 200% def. So Moksha basically does nothing to her. Def lowered. And I guess it's also like increased damage up. I think that's like 20%.
Alright, let's just say Fog Grid for now. If we get our 3 Exaltos, what are you gonna slot?
I think it depends on the Exalto. We need the TA from the Skeletal actually.
Oh,
Like if it's
you guys use the...
if it's Fandango, then now we're talking. Yeah, we need it to be
Unless,
Fandango.
Unless you're playing Hades x Hades, then yeah.
Yeah, because this is how much my TA is. Plus 30%.
Alright, I'm running Perizonium TA, so it's basically same as second Skeletal. It's a bit better. I think Triumph is slightly better than Fandango.
No, I think Fandango is better. I think.
No,
Because
it's not.
wait.
It's not. We
No,
checked.
it's
It's like
I mean-
half.
I mean, if
I see.
it's solely multi-attack, then yeah, Triumph is definitely better. But the thing is, Fandango also has attack mode,
Mhm.
and I think I want it even more so that I just don't care about the TA. But I also have
And so
like
what about this? 2 PNS, 2 Skeletal, 2 Babel, 3 Exaltos. That's a grid.
Yeah, maybe to Exalto over this, and then put
Or 2 Exalto, Dark Dominite. Let's fucking go.
oh my fucking god, no! Don't
You
even.
guys get your Dark Dominite yet? I think it's pretty good.
Already got my Excalibur. Yeah, I guess we just stop it here, like recording. I guess we cooked a lot of stuff already. I think I stopped
Sure.
it. I think I stopped it midway, so I'm gonna send you 2 video, Yog.
What the fuck?
Okay.
But you're the main speaker, bro. You're the main speaker. Should be uploaded to your channel.
Bro, you have more followers.